Hey guys, Lego 11 Lady here. This is about take 4. Um, we had a really great dress rehearsal because somebody didn't hit record first time out. Then second time out, the video wouldn't splice in. So there's been some technical difficulties with the medieval blacksmith review. So what I've done is I've took a few pictures that I'm going to share with you guys and give you my thoughts on it during the episode. But I'm also going to upload the actual video with a full review where I break it down. I show everything, the cool features, how it's modular, that type thing. It's a really great set. As you can tell by the thumbnail, Willie not so much impressed, but it's more of a he's not really anti-Lego. He's just anti anything that's disrupting his time to get petted or fed or played with or anything or all the above. I usually get about a good hour worth of build time, and then he's like sitting in the middle of whatever I have sorted, built, whatever. So if I sell you a used cat, a used set, probably gonna have some Willy DNA in there somewhere. And I do that. I do sell those on occasion on Marketplace. I don't try to make money on it or anything. I've loved it. I'm over it now. Somebody else can use it, and I'll get a little cash to go buy another set that I'm going to love for a while. Most of the ones you see behind me, Red Truck, Sailboat, Chocolate Factory, these are going to be here for quite a while because I truly adore those. I'm going to do a top 5 of my favorite ones that I have built and show them to you. That may turn into more than 5 once I get to really thinking about it. It may be a couple of episodes to where maybe I take it by um, set size as to which ones are my favorites. Um, So yeah, that's where we are. So I wanted to talk to you about the medieval blacksmith shop, and I hope you guys had a great week. So let's pop over there, see if I can get this to work like it should. Bear with me. You know what? Let me try that a different way because I've seen it come up the way I wanted to do it. Then I hit the wrong button anyway. Um, yeah. So here we go. First of all, I love building this set. I'm not so sure that my little orange cat had the same opinion, but well, I say little, he's 15 pounds. He's not little and he's still growing. So we'll see. But as you can see here, it's just so cute and so perfect. Don't have a lot of medieval sets. I do have the Dungeon and Dragon set, and that's the big castle with the big red dragon sitting on it. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't play D&D. I want to play D&D after getting that. I even bought the book, the printed book that came out with it, and I have that all together. It is built. I do have the box here, and that's one that will probably never leave the collection. And maybe I'll do a review on it so you guys can see it. And some of you can tell me if you are D&D players about some of the Easter eggs that are in it, because it's really cool for me. And I don't play D&D, so I can only imagine to a D&D player what all would be in there. So yeah, so here we go. Um, I'm really hoping this is sharing like I want it to share. If not, we'll be doing another run through of the episode. So as you can see here, the roof, the overall look, it's got the little carriage with the guys in it. Inside of this is like their armor and things. You have the blacksmith over here working on the anvil. It's just a good looking set. The roof, um, the roof was really easy. I've done, especially some of the Winter Village sets, the roofs, that pitched roof can be a real pain. Pain in the rear can be but this one was not. This one was great. It was so easy and I just absolutely loved it. So let's just take a quick look. I said I'd be quick and I'm already like 4 minutes in. So here you can see the light brick. You can see the forge. You can see the sword on there. Here he's hammering on a sword. And then on the inside, this also lights up and there's a little coal stack. And I show you all of that in the video. And I apologize for it not being here. I'm still learning and it would play the video, but it wouldn't play the sound. Or it would play the sound and it wouldn't play the video. I'm like, okay, we're running out of time. We'll just segue this week. We'll figure it out for the next one. Um, and you can see the roof tiles here, the gorgeous colors. When you build this, though, have plenty of lighting because these blacks and blues here are very, very close. If there's any darkness at all, um, it took a little bit to make sure that those were correct. But yeah, it's just a super cute, super awesome build. Here it is, actually sitting on my shelf, and you see the little dog, which I named Ziggy, which I forgot I'd also named my Alexa Ziggy. So when I was doing the video, I had to redo it because the Alexa went off, wanted to know, hey Renee, what do you need? And I'm like, wasn't talking to you. So, and here's Willie being judgy. He's like, okay, it's time. It's time for some Willie time. Need to stop playing with your Lego. And I'm like, but Willie, wait. Oh, so yeah, this episode will drop and the video of the review for the full review for the blacksmith shop will drop. Willie didn't really like it. I loved it. I think it's great. I think it's worth the money. I think if you have a medieval village that you're doing or if that's your theme, then absolutely add it in there. And it is retired, so you probably want to get it sooner instead of later because the longer it goes, the higher it'll probably tick up for this particular set. It probably won't go super crazy like some, like the Batcave or Ghostbusters Firehouse or Greengrocer. Um, yeah. So that's that's for that one. And then what I'm going to build next, I think. This is here, it's on site. It's the Lego Icons Model T. I've already popped the tires onto the wheels. I think it's going to be super cute. It's only 1,060 pieces, so I'll have um I'll have it to talk about in episode 3. If we're still having technical difficulties, I'll do the pics again of everything that I like. There's an illegal building technique in here that I am curious about, and I'm not sure that I'm Lego knowledgeable enough to even know what that is. It's kind of like if it works, right? But maybe I know there's certain things you're not supposed to do because of the bricks, but I guess with it being an icon set, are you guys familiar with the icon set? It's the same sets that are like Jaws, Pac-Man. I have several of these, and I'm drawing a blank on what the others are, but they're great. Um, I guess let's see. Oh, the Ecto one. I need to show you guys that. It may be posted out there, but I have the Ghostbusters car, the big one, with the light kit, and it plays Ghostbusters. And there is a video of that. Jim actually did the light kit and the music kit in it. I got frustrated. It wouldn't be in there. If it was left for me, I'd just be enjoying my little Ghostbusters car and we'd be, happy. But he did an awesome job. So if it's not out there, I'll look and check. If it's not out there, I'll put it out there for you guys. So yeah, this is next. I'm looking excited to getting started on this after a while. I have a few things to do. Today is Sunday. I'm shooting on Sunday. I don't like to do that. So, but like I said, we've had some technical difficulties. And I have coming the otters and the orange cat tomorrow. And guess why the orange cat? This is the original sea otter submission. And I absolutely fell in love with this little guy. Actually, this is not a sea otter. This is a river otter. They changed type of otter and everything. And I was really disappointed when I first seen what they did with it. And then I seen it reviewed on Brick Fanatics. And well, let's go back just a little bit. And I wanted this set from the day I voted on it. Just really did. It was almost the same as the Adventures in Transylvania. I just loved it that much that, yeah, if this gets made, I'm buying it. And then they did this. And this little lump right here is a baby otter. So I wasn't sure about it. I went back and forth, but he's grown on me. He's still really, really cute. It went from a river otter to a sea otter, but just, yeah, if that's what I'm going to get, that's what I'm going to get. He's going to go on my desk at work and he will be here tomorrow. Um, so that leads me to what's next? What would you guys like to see next? I'm going to have the river otter, not the river otter, the sea otter. Wish it was a river otter. And the orange cat. And I have Arkham Asylum here. So technically, none of these sets are retired. So I kind of want to do that. I have some retired sets here, so I can do current set, retired set, current set, retired set. I will do some Winter Village sets because I have to start building on those to have them ready by Christmas. I have quite a few new in box that I haven't done yet. Yeah. Um, the Lego Lovin' Lady is much more efficient in buying Lego than she is in actually building and finding space for the Lego. Would be curious to know who else is talented like me when it comes to that. So there is, I wanted to share a brick tip with you guys. Um, there's one in the actually in the medieval blacksmith shop review. I'll probably do a little segment on here next episode of the tools that I use. I use a brick separator. I use a few other little things consistently that really help with my builds. But the tip is, and yeah, I Googled this, is that you should sort a little bit in some kind of way. Like either usually the best way, or this is what was suggested, is by piece type. So, you know, it's just so that everything's kind of, you can get into emotion. Now, I know everybody builds different and different levels and personality types. Some people like to dump all the bags out and go digging for what they need. That's the fun part for them. It's the hunting and the searching. There's other people that are on the other end of the spectrum, like myself, that will build spectrum, that will separate by color and then separate by brick type if it's a large build and I'm trying to stretch it out or I want to make sure I'm getting everything just right. If it's a small build, like less than 500 pieces, then I'll dump one bag at the time because I usually don't put as many pieces in those into my little lap table, and then I can build sitting watching TV with Dad and Jim or things like that until Willie comes and lays down in the top of it, which happens quite regularly. He kind of controls the house since, Queen Sandy is staying at grandma's right now. He'll be in for a surprise when she gets back. But yeah, let me know which one of these you guys would like to see the most. If it's the Arkham Asylum, I'm all in for that. Then I bought it because I had a little bit of FOMO that it was rumored it was going to retire soon, or no, I can't remember if it's July or end of the year. I'm hoping it don't, but I did miss out on the Bat Cave, and I will just not pay what they want for the Bat Cave now, so I'll probably never have it. So I'm like, I'll go on and get the Arkham Asylum, put it together. It'll look cute in my um, Halloween spooky town. I have a Halloween village set up as well. It's packed up right now, as well as the winter village. So I kind of rotate those out, except for a few sets that I really love. You can see them on the ends up here. Uh, but yeah, that makes it fun, gets me, I can do more of a seasonal thing. I can build more sets because I got space because I'm packing them up. So yeah, let me know which one of these three you would like to see, and I would love to do that. Now, there's some upcoming things here, upcoming episode ideas, and I would really love you guys' feedback either in the comments or you can email me at legolovinglady@gmail.com. And it's just like it's spelled on screen here, LEGOLOVINGLADY@gmail.com. We had a request for Stud.io. I went out and played with it a little bit. I think that will be a fun one. They have a feature now where you can actually upload a set and then you can use those pieces to build with. It helps to, or like mock creators use it a lot. A lot of the designers with the Bricklink designer program, which I'd love to talk to you guys about some of that as well. Some of my favorite sets from there. I have quite a few of those sets. I think I'm buying more of those than anything here lately. Um, I've kind of cooled down on the Lego buying, space, budget, that type thing. We've got a couple of special guests. What I'm really excited about is Steve Miller from Imagination Brick Shop. If you guys haven't, go check him out. He's on YouTube, he's on Spotify. Really solid podcast. Really taught me a lot. He took the time to put together a full episode on you want to be a YouTube podcaster that I'm going to go back and rewatch again, but I've watched it maybe 3 or 4 times now, just getting some hints and ideas. So now I think I'm going to go back and pay a little more attention to the technical piece because it's kicking my butt at the moment, especially this week. But we're going to get there. I'm still learning. I love Lego. I love talking about Lego. I love Looney bricks. Fantasy is okay. Um, Let bricks, if you like to sort, might be something you would really enjoy because that's everything that was for me, that was a nightmare because I had to dump all the bags and sort everything out and then build it. And it's only half built because I got frustrated. I got to go back to it. But I think it'll be cool once I get it together. But once I could actually get to building, the build quality and all of that was there. It was great. So yeah, and it's not on here, but we'll have an alternate bricks talking discussion. Let me know what you guys like, which sets you guys love. I love the light kits with the Looney bricks and the way they're built in, integrated. Also, I live in Martinsville, Virginia. So there's a River City Bricks in Danville that is really a great shop. It's a little store shop. It's Kenny and Michael. Love to go down there. There is a Bricks and Minifigs in Durham that I like to hit when I have to go every so often and get blood work. Um, and that's my treat is I go over there and hang out with those guys for a while. I have my home Lego store in Greensboro, North Carolina. Shout out to Alistair and the crew. Uh, hadn't been in there in a while, but hoping to get there soon. Um, there's also a Bricks and Minifigs in Greensboro, and they actually do some short takes and things that you can find them on Facebook. It's a lot of fun to go in there. I love talking to those guys. I love the Lego community as a whole because it's just like, and I've told you guys this before, everybody's just excited to talk to one another and very friendly and very open and can share tips and tricks and things like that. So if you have a tip or a trick, let me know and might have you on as a short or pop on to the podcast and tell us, kind of how you do things. That would be great. I would love to talk to some other Lego lovers. So let's see. So now yep, I guess I'm to the outro here. So yeah, episodes on Sundays. I plan on doing one next Sunday, even though it is Easter. If it gets pushed, I will be traveling, so it may get pushed, but my intent is to give you guys something. It may just end up being some shorts. There's a Bricks and Minifigs in Myrtle Beach. Maybe I'll run down there and check them out. And there's also one opening in Wilmington. I don't know if it'll be open or not, but unfortunately, there's not a true Lego store anywhere near there. And there's not like a River City Bricks I mentioned earlier in Danville, a little mom and pop small business, not franchised Lego store that I know of. But I'll be looking. And if I see one, we'll go check it out. Um, Please let me know what you guys would like. Please like and subscribe. And thank you for spending your time with me. I know you don't have to. There's a million other Lego podcasts out there. I just hope to be one. I'm trying to build a community. I'd like to, I need to get the Facebook page set up. Maybe that's something that's coming in the near future. But as always, thank you again for everyone that subscribed. We jumped up quite a bit in subscribers since episode 1, and I so deeply appreciate that. I hope the momentum sticks and maybe we can hit 40, 45 soon, maybe 50. Don't sound like a big number compared to some, but it's huge to me. Um, and don't forget to create, collect, build, and chat about some Lego this week or some Lego-esque things. And I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time. See you in some shorts.